Hello everyone and welcome to today's reading. Happy Halloween and many blessings on this Samhain. I hope that you can hear me all right. I am in a different location at the moment. If you'd like some more information on that, stay tuned on my Instagram. I am currently at the moment in a temporary location physically, so if you'd like to check that out, then please consider doing so. At Electric Panther here locally, so if you'd like more information on that, then please check it out. Today I am a little vampire, I guess. I'll just show you guys. My long boots. Alright, so I decided to just do the reading here instead of doing it at home later tonight, since I figured it'd be best to take advantage of the moment that I'm here, set up and ready to go. So let's just go ahead and see what messages come through today. And immediately I'm feeling drawn to my Restless Tarot deck. So I just saw 122 turn to 123. So there may be like new beginnings trying to come about. If you've been working with certain entities, then they may be trying to contact you, especially on a day like today. We have the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords here, definitely seeing with the 1, 2, 3 and this Ten of Swords, it's giving me Death card energy. So I feel like there are things that need to be left in order to have those new beginnings. This may be in regards to something here with the heart chakra, or with some kind of past trauma with the heart chakra, heart energy. I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well. I don't have my microphone today. I wasn't planning on doing a reading like this, but just decided to do it. So I hope that everything is all right. I hope that everything's going good for you and your family. I wonder, do you have any plans for today, for Halloween, for Samhain? Would love to hear about it. Let's go ahead and pull this card, Treachery. So this thing that you may need to release may be in regards to a person that has betrayed you in the past, somebody who may have thrown you under the bus. Maybe you feel like this person is false, they're not who they say they are, and that you would be better off without them. We have the Undecided in reverse. Sorry for the glare. The Undecided in reverse. I feel like some of you are teeter-tottering with regards to releasing some kind of energy that has been around you, or some kind of like past situation. So perhaps you've been working on like your shadows and it's been really difficult. Some of you may have been kind of teeter-tottering on deciding whether you should work through your shadows or not. But I feel like some of you have decided to see things from a different perspective and trying to move forward. have sublimation. This card always reminds me of like childhood trauma type of energy. We have Aries in reverse. So you could be an Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries, or someone who has a lot of Aries type of energy. I also heard Capricorn. We have the Thrall of Swords in reverse. I feel like some of you are not viewing things from a perspective where you have the power to move forward or to let go of certain situations in your life. We have the Widow. Perhaps some of you could literally be a widow. You could be dealing with one. We have the Moon. Okay. I feel like, again, some of you are kind of in between making a decision and moving forward and challenging yourself to move past the past, viewing things from a different perspective and healing your inner child, communicating to people about how you really feel about certain situations, cutting people off, letting people go, people, places, and things. I feel like you have been receiving certain messages that you may have been choosing not to really pay attention to, and that's really keeping you stuck. It's like this card here. This person, if they look up, they would see that the sun is rising in the horizon, but it's like they covered their eyes when it was all cloudy, and now that it's not cloudy anymore, now that the clouds are subsiding, they're still in this kind of lethargic, negative type of state. I feel like this is saying here to be aware of your thoughts and your perspectives and your situations, to follow your intuition towards what it is that you want, and to chase your dreams with clarity and courage, to be a pioneer of what it is that you want, to be the change in the world that you want to see. But it starts with you. As above, so below. As within, so without. So whatever changes you want to see in life, you're going to have to start working towards having those changes in your own life before you can really help inspire others to do the same thing. I see a lot of past history, like trauma here. Speaking of which, interesting, we have the Six of Cups. I definitely feel like that's a confirmation here, because the Six of Cups can be about the past. It could be about reunions. It could be about balance. But I feel like this is saying here, in regards to how I'm placing the cards, it fell underneath the Ten of Swords. So it's like releasing the pain of the past in order to bring healing and balance into your life, emotionally, and what is around you as well, but also within your mind. It starts with the mind. I heard some of you are trying to, here's the star underneath. Some of you are trying to bring healing into your situation by letting go of the past and by healing your heart, by healing your chakras, by coming into alignment, focusing on the sun and the brighter things in life. But we have here the Four of Cups. Lord of blended pleasure. And this one is Lord of pleasure. Lord of pleasure. Lord of blended pleasure. You see the lotus here. So again, that's symbolizing change, transformation, spirituality, alignment, coming out of the murky water and embracing the fresh air. Four of Cups. I feel like some of you, with the Four of Cups being under this treachery card, it's saying like some of you are again keeping yourself stuck. In the original Rider-Waite Tarot, the Four of Cups is represented in a kind of similar way as this card. In the Four of Cups, there are 3 cups in front of somebody, and they're crying over the 3 cups. They're looking over the 3 cups. They're focused on those 3 cups. However, there is a cup that Spirit is trying to hand them right next to their face, and they don't see it because they're so focused on the other 3. So they're not seeing that there's a new possibility, a new way to go. And I feel like for some of you, this may be what is holding you back, and what is keeping you stuck is this perspective that you're not allowing yourself to be more open-minded towards seeing the light in your situations, which is very difficult. It's not easy, but it's very necessary, and it will only benefit your life. But it takes time, it takes healing. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. I'm going to read these as both being within this undecided in reverse. We have the Ace of Cups, which is interesting again because kind of mentioning back to the Four of Cups, it's like imagine somebody so focused and fixated on these 3 cups of whatever old juice is in there, when someone is trying to offer you something good, something new right in front of you that can help you transform your life and bring balance into your situations and your emotions. Those of you who are undecided in a situation in regards to love or family, or just making a decision on something, because the Lovers can symbolize decisions. This is saying you really have to tend to it. So for example, if you're wondering about a love situation in your life, are you tending to that? Have you ghosted the person? Are you talking to them? Are you trying to heal the situation? Did you apologize when you're wrong? What is your situation? 7 can also symbolize spirituality and alignment. I'm seeing that there's this need to break free from the chains that bind you. And I'm feeling for a lot of you, this could be, this is about you being indecisive, because it's under the undecided. And yes, the undecided is in reverse, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is this teeter-tottering energy of, should I move forward? Should I not? Should I heal this? Should I find something new? In regards to love, you're trying to break free from the chains and create transformative energy, to bring in transformative energy into your life and your situations. But you need to work on the healing. You need to tend to the crops, so to speak. Two of Pentacles under sublimation. So again, there's a lot here about finding balance. We have Ouroboros, which is about eternity, which is about cycles. The Two of Pentacles fell under this sublimation, which I mentioned to me symbolizes a lot of childhood trauma or past events, things of that nature. And with the Two of Pentacles here, it's saying it's your choice. It's your choice to stay stuck and bound. It's probably hard to see, but there's a hand here holding part of the snake. And the snake is biting its own tail as an Ouroboros. But it's like, if you're trying to release yourself, then release yourself. Don't let anyone hold you back or keep you in a state where you're not sure. I heard for somebody specifically, there may be something, okay, this may be TMI for some people, but I'm getting if you need to go to the doctor and figure out something in regards to like testicles or something, or ovaries. So if you're having reproductive issues or anything like that, whether you're male or female, then this is, I feel like, saying to be aware of that, to be careful, and to get the healing and the help that you need so that you can work on that, heal it. With that being said, I feel like some of you may have been trying to have children. Maybe there has been trigger warning, but maybe there's been a miscarriage or something for someone here. And it's been very difficult. Some of you, if this is your situation, maybe you're indecisive in regards to, should we try again, should we not? Like, it's risky, it's dangerous, like for the baby, for the mother. I definitely feel like you should, if this is anything in regards to medical history or anything, then talk to your doctor. I'm not a doctor, obviously, so I can't say anything on that. But I feel like if that's really something that you want, then you really actually have to go and come up with some kind of game plan with your doctor in order to make it work. I heard orphanage and adoption. So for some of you, remember that adoption is always an option, and the beautiful thing about adoption is that you are allowing somebody who's already alive, already in this world, and who has had like a good childhood upbringing possibility taken from them, because they have been placed in foster home to foster home or different situations. Just because you can't have kids of your own blood doesn't mean that you can't adopt and that child become your child. Family is more than blood. I'm pretty sure all of us could agree that we have at least one best friend or a couple best friends or something that really feel like family, even though they're not. Even if this was in a moment in your life where you have felt that strongly about some other person, it just goes to show that there are people in your life that are going to feel like soul family. And just because you're not blood related doesn't mean that you're not family. Okay. Choices, decisions, balance. All of this is very important. The sun underneath Aries in reverse. So both of these are fire energies. earlier when there were a whole bunch of cards that came out and I pulled one that was like right in front of me, it was the Leo card. We have the Foolish Man, the Fool. We also have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see. In order for you to be happy in your life, you really have to have courage. If you're always scared, you're going to be stuck. You're going to always feel stuck. In order for you to find your happiness, you have to find your strength, your courage. You have to find the power within you. You have to reawaken the power within you, I should say, that will help you push forward, regardless of the obstacles that are keeping you stuck and stagnant. If you want true happiness, then there are things that you're going to have to move forward from. There are things you're going to have to make changes from. And especially with this Foolish Man, the Fool card, it's about like new beginnings. It's about taking a leap of faith, trying something new, moving forward. Excuse me. There will be more to celebrate. There will be more to be happy about and to celebrate. But while you're in this state of fear, you're bringing upon yourself anxiety and other negative emotions. And it's not like nobody wants to feel this way. But we need to recognize when we are really not helping our situation, and when we're really just prolonging the negativity instead of viewing things for what they are, trying to view things from a different perspective and to make changes so that you can move forward. But you have to move past the fear. For some of you, interesting, so this one's right underneath, and this one, and then I see this. So the High Priestess here, and this one is the Universe. So the Universe is the World card, which is about balance in this deck, light and dark. The High Priestess, so follow your intuition in regards to what it is that you need to bring balance to. But I feel like for some of you, this is in regards to some kind of selfishness or stinginess. Now, I want to make sure that you're aware that being selfish isn't always a negative. It's important for us to put ourselves first so that we have enough time and energy to do what it is that we need to do, so that way we can provide for ourselves and thus be able to provide for others. So there are times when you have to kind of like keep your energy to yourself, because some people will kind of like sap you dry. That's what I'm seeing here. For the Ace of Cups, this may be in regards to some of you being guarded in regards to love, and it may be really stressing you out and making you feel negative. Let's see what else. Three of Pentacles, working with others. We have the Seven of Cups, making a decision, making choices, death to remove the blockages in your life, to create transformative energy. Interesting. So we have the Moon and then we have the Lovers. So this is a very powerful way to end this row. The Moon, be honest with yourself. Don't be afraid. We have Scarab energy. We have like Anubis energy here. I heard Isis as well. And the Lovers again. Know that you have choices. And if you feel like you don't, then broaden your perspective, broaden your horizons, try new things, meet new people. Whether this is in regards to a relationship that you are looking for, or regards to new friends that you're trying to find. I heard clients as well. You're going to have to really push through and face some of your fears and those depths within you that are keeping you stuck. Interesting, we have the Fool card in reverse here. These cards are very dark, so you might not be able to see all of it. This is Aries. Valid 4. Goetic entity number 6. It's going to be really hard to see. Again, there's a need for transformation. Like there's a need to move forward. There's a need to be the pioneer of your own destiny. You have to get up and make it happen. But it's not going to happen overnight. There's going to be lots of changes that need to happen for it to come into alignment with what it is that you're trying to bring in your life. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Marcosius. I may be pronouncing that incorrectly. This is the Goetic entity 35. Nine of Cups in reverse. So some of you are struggling to find balance when it comes to your independence, emotional stability. Like some of you are struggling to have emotional stability within yourself. Maybe you rely on people, places and things to kind of make you feel like you're good enough, but you need to know that you are good enough and that you don't need anybody else to kind of like validate that. So the next cards we have is the Sword. So this is the Ace of Swords in reverse. So again, there's a need to be honest with yourself about your certain situations, certain circumstances. Four of Swords in reverse. Once you have an idea of what it is that you want, you have to make it happen. Nobody else can make it happen for you. This entity is number 21, Morax. I feel like some of you are overthinkers, and that's really something that has been holding you back as well, is that you sit there and you ponder upon something over and over again, that you get in your own head, and instead of taking action and making something happen, following through with what it is that you know that you need to do, you get stuck in your head and you kind of isolate yourself, where you are not communicating to others, or you're not honest about something, perhaps for some of you. Okay. So these three, there's Andromeles. Malleus, the Magician, 72. We have the Raj, the Six of Wands. I heard Laraj, Mirage. Okay. And then we have Fornius, number 30, Four of Pentacles. The Magician, Six of Wands, and Four of Pentacles. Some of you know how to transmute energy around you, and some of you have been wanting to learn how to transmute energy around you. This is important. I feel like it's important for you to learn this skill so that you can really be the master of your own manifestations, so that you can be victorious and recognized for your hard work, for everything that you have brought into your own life. You made it happen. But some of you are very closed off here. And I was mentioning that earlier as well with the Four of Swords. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which is definitely a very closed off, guarded energy. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Sistolas. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. This is Helpless. We have Zegan. This is the Emperor, getting Taurus energy. And we have Lilith, the Lovers. So we have the Lovers again. And interesting because it literally landed right next to the Lovers. Lovers energy twice. Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, the Emperor and the Lovers. I feel like some of you are struggling to view things from a positive perspective because you have come from a background of lack or imbalance with love, or your parents, or for example, exes, or different things like that. You're struggling to have the emotional independence, emotional stability for some of you. And it's kind of like some of you want to have this loving and nurturing kind of like balanced energy, but others of you want to kind of like push people away, be heavily guarded, and be in a way where you're like, I don't need anybody. But this is interesting. Both of these cards here have this like void and this kind of like pattern of like some kind of solar energy or just some other kind of energy. We come from the void. I'm sorry you could see all the glare, but today is Halloween. If you've been feeling like doing a ritual, tonight would be the perfect time to do a ritual. If you want to give thanks to spirits and energies that you work with or that you find inspiring, then go ahead and give gratitude. If you've been wanting to delve deeper into the left-hand path, for example, then delve deeper today. Really take some time to learn more or to get started on that journey if you have been like feeling the call to do so, but kind of like pushing it back. Connect today, and you don't even have to connect with any specific energy. You could just connect with yourself. Connect with your shadows, your darkness. Understand yourself better in order to bring in wisdom and change and transformation, in order to bring that strength forward and to propel yourself forward. 777 may be significant to you. You may see that synchronicity a lot. Seven, 777, 666, 555. We have Lotus, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a lot of serpent energy here. It's going to be very difficult for you to have the stability that you're looking for when you're not allowing yourself to have the changes or create the changes, or to keep consistent with the changes that you have already created for yourself. It's going to be very difficult. In order for you to solidify what it is that you're trying to build for yourself, you're going to have to let certain things go, energies and even perspectives. There's a lot here on change and transformative energy. And then underneath the deck, we have Epos. This is Strength card in reverse. These are beautiful cards, but they are very difficult to like show on camera. The Strength card in reverse. You need to remind yourself of your own strength and be fearless. This duck is literally at the mouth of this creature. We have the nose, these are the teeth, this is the mouth, the tongue, the bottom teeth. What it is that you want, again, you have to focus on your strength. You have to bring back your strength. You have to remember that you have it within you. You just have to reignite that spark. Chink of 5, I mentioned 555. This may be a confirmation to you, manifesting money and income. But what I'm getting from this is, what I get from this card is more so in regards to change. energy of life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. Again, this may be in regards to family, home life, children, protection, strong protective magic for family and the home. Speaking of family, we have fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. Whoa. We have insight, opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. So we had the word strength come out again. If you're trying to strengthen your intuition, work on that today. Work on it more consistently, of course, but if you've been wanting to do that today as something that you've been thinking about, then definitely do so. There's something here about chaos magic as well for a very few of you, I feel. This is in regards to those alchemists I mentioned earlier, those people who are trying to transmute energy. Time to shine creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Instead of sitting around waiting for something to happen and to come your way, put yourself out there in order for you to have more possibilities for opportunities. For example, if you never leave the shelter of your own home, how will you ever learn the way of the streets, for example? I feel like that was for somebody specific. But what I'm getting here is like, if you don't allow yourself to open up, don't be surprised that not very many opportunities are going to come to you. You have to be open and available for them to make their way towards you. We have achievement, win, the award, accolade, or contract. Maybe you've been wanting to do a ritual in regards to help you with some kind of legal matter or promotion or some kind of achievement. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. So I feel like this is you wanting to create a new opportunity that will be very beneficial for you, but you have to make it happen. We have adaptation, change will be better than you think. So we have more energy on change here. You have to learn to adapt with the circumstances in order to allow better things into your life. Excuse me. We have health. Focus on all parts to make the whole. So I feel like this is in regards to those of you that resonated with the health message earlier. This doesn't have to be within reproductive system issues or anything like that, but it could be focus on your health and bettering your health, especially if you have family history that is not good with their medical history. We have devotion, be true and pure in thought and deed. So what I'm hearing with that is intention. Know your intentions and be devoted to making your dreams or wishes or whatever it is that you want come true. But you have to make it a habit. You have to make it a habit to work through those challenges, to heal yourself and work on your health. You have to be devoted to your spiritual practice if you're trying to develop your intuition. Speaking of intuition, we have communication, listen, and speak with greater care. If you're trying to connect, you have to be open to receive messages. It goes both ways. Let's say you're having an argument with somebody, you want them to hear your side, right? Then you should be fair and allow them the space and the time to share their side with you as well. Yeah, temperance, find balance and be centered. So this is about patience. You have to have patience with other people. Don't expect other people to be patient with you if you're not a patient person. Learn to develop that skill. It is a skill. Not everyone's patient. Not everyone has that. And it shows. Whether it's just somebody driving the car, driving crazy, almost causing crashes, or if it's like in any other regard, you could tell when somebody's impatient, and it really does start to sap the energy from the people around them. It leaves people in like negative energy. So we have words of love. Speak with your heart. If you want people to really know how you feel, take the time to let them know. Be honest with them. We have self-acceptance. You are so much more. If you've been wanting to do shadow work and delve deeper into yourself, this is the perfect time. We have silence, listen more, and be quiet. So I feel like this is a confirmation as to what I was saying, that if you want people to hear your side of the story, then you better sit there and hear their side of the story. And then we have absence. There's no here. What is not here is the key. Sorry. What is not here is the key. I feel like that is reiterating, like with these two entities, with the Lilith and the Zagan or Zagan, with this void energy. If you've been questioning why you are the way you are, the answer is within you, and it's in the places that you don't want to delve deeper into. But those are the only places where you're going to get that information in the first place. We have magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. We have guidance and strength. So we have the strength twice. We have guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of highest realms. Listen to your spirit guides. Listen to the inner voice that is within you. Listen to the energies that you're trying to connect with, because they're trying to connect with you too. They're letting you know certain things, but you're not paying attention to the signs and synchronicities. To some of you. Strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong, and a positive outcome is assured. This is about perseverance. Regardless of your situation, you have to persevere if you want changes to happen, but that is a choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. I heard like open your eyes. See that there are more opportunities. There are many doors. Many paths lead to the same destination. If you allow yourself to explore, you may just come across something even greater. For example, have you ever had to take a detour? Whether it's walking or it's driving or it's taking a bicycle, just any detour. Maybe the place you were going to go to is closed and you have a whole bunch of time and you saw this new place that you've never checked out or the store you never even paid attention to. You go in and something happens that it feels like synchronistic. Or whatever the case is, you go down a different path and you see that somebody's throwing something away that you have been looking for, been wanting, or whatever the case is. Change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Definitely. There's a lot here about change and transformative energy. I mean, we had the death card and then we have other cards that look like the death card. Excuse me. Interesting. The sacred lotus, compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. The sacred lotus. So again, lotus flowers symbolize change and transformative energy, renewal energy within themselves. Spiritual energy, healing energy. Draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild. Good night. Draw down the moon if you've been wanting to work with lunar goddesses or lunar energies, then this is a confirmation. I heard Hecate, for example. We have nomad. The nomadic wanderer lies deep inside, so take a leap now. Don't crawl back and hide. This is about moving outside of your comfort zone in order to have new beginnings. So again, this is a confirmation of needing to expand your horizons in order to have new doorways and new paths open up to you. It's not just going to happen just because you want it to. You have to meet the universe halfway. So, let's see. A distant kiss in prayer flag. I wish of all wishes that you were here. Through sunlight and rain, I need you near. So maybe that's something for somebody. Deeper was behind that. It says, you are not finished, you are not yet done. Dig deeper and deeper, the best is yet to come. Hold on. I'm not going to read these, but let's get these. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. Feel free to express yourself, to evolve, to grow, to make those changes that you need to make, to cut people, places, and things out of your life so that you can move forward, so that you could have space, so you could have clarity of mind, so you could have some fucking peace in your life. I saw 5511. 5 is about change. One is about, it could be about alignment. It could be about messages and synchronicities. Oneness. 5 and 1 makes 6. 6 is about balance and love. We have offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. Tonight would be the perfect night to do offerings. If you've been wanting to do so, then do so. Patience. Everything soon will come to light, and then you will see things will be all right. Okay. So, in the midst of having patience towards what it is that you desire and making your dreams come true, you have to take action. This has been reiterated in my readings and today's reading as well. But I hope this message resonated and brought some of you clarity and perspective into your situation. I hope that you'll consider sticking around and checking out some of my other videos out. I do mostly tarot readings, but I also have a little bit like fashion stuff going on as well. If you're local and you'd like to get a in-person reading done by me, then please feel free to check out my Instagram, where I post more regularly in terms of like my schedule right now, in my stories. So stay tuned for that if you're interested. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to let me know. I forget to say this sometimes, but information, disclaimers, and decks are always in the description box. If you need to have a look, then please do so. But yeah, I wish you all the best. A happy Halloween and many blessings on this Samhain night. So yeah, I wish you guys the best. Love you. Take care and be safe. And yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Bye.